What's your biggest learning, do you think, since you've been a business owner?
The first priority is the team. Everyone says, well, not everyone, but many people say customer, and they are critically important. But if you don't have a happy, motivated team, then you won't have a happy customers. So certainly, first priority is the team. And at times, and you can be really strong with them, and you can disappoint them, and you can do all sorts of things they don't want, as long as you're fair and consistent, and always show that you value them. I mean, I'm a gregarious person, and I like people, and I like spruiking, as you can tell me, and that's helpful when you're in a leadership role, because you can talk to you naturally talk to people. Hopefully, what you say is useful, but you've got to be confident enough to go out and talk to people one-on-one or in a group. You've got to be able to do it impromptu. So I just get reinforced. The thing that my job is to make sure the team are happy and focused and going in the one direction. And if that's happening, everything else will fall into place. If it doesn't, then I'll get back and fix it.
That's great.
And the other thing I've learned, since I've been in business, since I was a senior exec in corporates, you have to let people do things that you don't really agree with 100%. If what they're doing is okay and it'll sort of get you there, but the other option is say, no, don't do that, do it this way, and their initiative's gone, and tomorrow they'll have no initiative to do the next thing. So accepting that they've their own way, it may not be the best way always, certainly in my opinion, but it's their way, and having them do their way is more important.
So tell me, sorry.
Yeah, I've got one more, and this one I've thought a lot about for over a long time. What does it take to be a successful founder and therefore CEO of a startup? And I've known a lot of them. I've coached a lot of others. And the vast majority of them fail, one way or another. Fail is an interesting word. Don't achieve the objectives they originally set out to, because things change along the way. Fail if you're a shareholder. And so in my opinion, the biggest single characteristic that a founder and CEO needs for a small business that's got to grow is emotional stability. You've got to be able to be hit in the guts dramatically on one day and not take it to heart over much. Learn from it, hopefully, but don't be depressed by it. And tomorrow, come back exactly the same as you were yesterday, confident, determined, strong. Learn from it, but you can't be overly confident it wins, because tomorrow you'll get a hit in the guts, and you've got to be able to recover quickly. Second thing, I'm lucky enough to have a great relationship with my lady, and I think personal support, friends and family, it gets tough at times. It gets really tough, and having someone just to cuddle you and have a glass of scotch with you and say, let's talk about something else, is massively important. The other one, and again, I've thought about this quite a lot. So many people that I've worked with, there's opportunities staring them in the face, but they don't take them for one of two reasons. They don't see them, or they're nervous. Oh, we don't have the money. It's too early. We're not ready. But the opportunity is then gone forever.
Yeah.
So the ability to figure out which opportunities you must take, and you've got to figure out how to do it and fund it, and how do you take advantage. And all of that means you've got to be fair bit of self-belief without your ego going crazy, but you do need a strong ego, and you've got to just persist, just keep at it.